3 years after he was accused of faking a homophobic attack, an attack that captured headlines around the world. Right now, actor Jussie Smollett is in court for his trial. CBS 2's Charlie DeMar has been breaking this story since it started. He joins us now from the Cook County Courthouse. Charlie.
Well, Brad, good evening, and opening statements are about to get underway. Most of the day was dedicated to trying to seat that 12-person jury. Those jurors, they have been sworn in. What they are going to be tasked with answering is whether or not Jussie Smollett staged an attack against himself in the winter of 2019. Now, the potential jurors, that pool of potential jurors, they were asked several probing questions, including whether or not they watched the show Empire. Several raised their hands saying that they did, but that did not necessarily disqualify them. Jussie Smollett is back in court, this time for his trial. Today he walked into the Layton Criminal Courthouse clutching his mother and surrounded by family. It's taken nearly 3 years to get to this point. It all started on a frigid January night in 2019 when Smollett claimed he was the victim of a racist and homophobic hate crime. He told police that his attackers doused him with bleach and hung a rope around his neck. He still had it draped over him when officers arrived at his apartment. Brothers Abel and Ola Osundaro are expected to be key witnesses. They say the actor paid them to stage the attack. Smollett was arrested and charged. Former police superintendent Eddie Johnson said at the time the alleged hoax gave Chicago a black eye.
It's shameful, because it painted this city that we all love and work hard in a negative connotation. To insinuate and to stage a hate crime of that nature when he knew as a celebrity it would get a lot of attention. It's just despicable.
But soon after, in a stunning move,
this was an outcome that was not unexpected.
State's Attorney Kim Fox's office dropped the charges after reaching an agreement with Smollett to perform community service and turn over his bond money. With outrage swirling around the handling of the case, the court appointed Dan Webb as special prosecutor, and he charged Smollett with 6 counts of disorderly conduct in February of 2020 for lying to police about the attack. No video of the actual attack exists, but the jury is likely to see surveillance images of the brothers on the same street the night Smollett reported the incident, and they may also see the video of the brothers buying supplies for the alleged hoax just a day before. And again, opening statements about to start. Judge Lynn has told the jury that they should expect to work tonight until about 7 o'clock and for the rest of the week to be working that late until about 7 o'clock. He expects this trial to wrap up at the end of this week, early next week at the latest. We are live from the Layton Criminal Courthouse. Charlie DeMar, CBS 2 News. Brad?
Charlie, thank you.